Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Season 1, episode 2. I just watched the episode 1. If you want to see my reaction video about it, if I decided that I would truly binge watch this anime, I'm gonna put the link, into the eye about the previous episode, about the playlist that I'm gonna create maybe for Jujutsu Kaisen on my YouTube channel, and also on Patreon we are functioning with playlists, you just have to check it. But for now, me into the present time, I don't know if I'm gonna react to this anime or not. I'm always waiting for 2 or 3 episodes before deciding if I'm gonna react truly to a show, to an anime, to something. The first episode was pretty great and got me. I'm gonna talk about it a little later, so I think that I'm waiting for the end of this episode 2 to decide if I'm gonna watch or not Jujutsu Kaisen, because even if you guys, you picked that one on Patreon, it's you guys on Patreon who chose for me to try to react to Jujutsu Kaisen. You had the choice between JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, between Jujutsu Kaisen and Hunter x Hunter, and you picked this one. Again, it's not because you decided that it would be this one that I'm gonna react to it for sure. It means that it's gonna be the first one that I'm gonna try to react to. And if it's functioning, if these 2 first episodes of this anime are functioning on me, if I can see that I can be interested by it, I can be involved into it, I can appreciate the characters, and also I can have things to discuss about in intros and reviews, and also that my reactions can be interesting during the episodes, yes, I would decide to react to it. Me right now, present time, I don't know if it's the case. You right now, if you're watching this on YouTube or on Patreon, it means that I decided to react to it. Maybe I'm only filming for myself, Maybe. Okay. About the previous episode, it was a lot of information, a lot of names, a lot of situations. What I appreciate is the fact that they are not truly explaining stuff, they are just living their lives and we are just following them. Like, they are not describing each time each thing that they are doing and all. For sure, we are discovering all of the things about the cursed objects, like Yuji is discovering stuff about it, and that it's really great. It's gonna be our help to the viewers, to understand this universe, the rules of this universe. But even with some little explanations, I'm not sure that I understood everything about these cursed objects. For what I understood, at first they are meant to protect something, someone, a place. But at some point you have a lot of demons who are blocked into it, so if someone is opening that cursed object, it can be really bad because it's gonna release all of these demons. And also if someone will find that cursed object and will eat it, it can be really bad, like it can kill that person. Not only if that person would eat that object, also maybe just open it badly or something like that. That person can get killed, that person can get badly hurt. It didn't happen to Yuji, who ate it. What happened to him is the fact that suddenly he has someone who took place inside of his body, and now there are 2 inside of his own body. And the cool guy, I don't know his name, the Jujutsu student, who explained him all of that, who was searching for that cursed object, that finger belonging to someone important apparently. That guy now is ready to fight Yuji, to help him, to save him. I really hope so. We saw also that Yuji at some point is gonna be captured by a Jujutsu teacher, so I'm like, maybe he was captured because of the fact that he has someone else inside of his body and they're afraid of him, they want to resolve that situation. But I still have questions about this universe, the rules of this universe. Why that Jujutsu student, he could see the creatures, or at least feel bad energies around that Rugby field. He felt also that Yuji had a cursed object. Is it a question of energy? And how can he summon these two wolves, and what are they truly? Are they ghosts or something like that? He named them oh no, I don't have it. Makigali, no. Magi, no. It's not M at the beginning, but inside I have Ke and Ge. Kigali at the end, but the beginning I don't know. I don't know what they are, I want to understand what they are, and no matter what, he seems to have some powers other than just that, summoning these things. What is happening truly with that? And the fact that Yuji is that strong, is it something important? In fact, maybe he's also powerful and he doesn't know about it? And that's why he was not killed when he ate, that finger? His grandpa, who died, and clearly that it killed me because of what happened into my personal life just 2 or 3 weeks ago. I lost my grandpa, so clearly it triggered me a lot, and I'm already connecting with Yuji because of it. His grandpa told him, I need to tell you something about your parents. In your life you're gonna need to help and save people. It was like he knew that his grandson was different. The fact that he doesn't live with his parents, I can imagine that they are dead already, that his grandpa was his only family left. Maybe in fact his parents were already into all of that universe, hunting cursed objects, I don't know. It was his job, that student, needed to find that cursed object, like it was his job, his mission. Given by who? By a teacher? See, I'm already trying to understand stuff. I already have questions and I want answers at some point. I'm already connecting a little with the main character because of that, what happened in my personal life. Again, I would have watched that first episode of this anime 2 months ago. It wouldn't have done me anything, and now I feel like that. For the anime itself, I appreciate the drawing, I appreciate the kind of humor, it's making me think a lot of Great Teacher Onizuka. And for the universe itself, I didn't see enough about it. It's gonna be fantastic, with demons, with fights, a lot of things like that. I'm waiting a little to see really how it's gonna be before judging also the drawings and how it's done clearly on screen. It was pretty cool during the first episode, the fight scenes, but it was the first episode, so it's supposed to be pretty cool. It's gonna be really during the next episode that I'm gonna see how great it can be or not. If they're gonna continue with this quality or not, if it's gonna get even better or not, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. If I decided to binge watch this anime, so to publish this video, it means that on my Patreon you can already have advantages for Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm gonna learn how to pronounce it. Meaning that on my Patreon you have 4 episodes of advance, meaning 2 weeks of advance. It's really a lot. You have everything in full opacity and you have everything, the full reaction part. You have all of my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode. It's with the level 3. For Jujutsu Kaisen, level 3, full opacity, 4 episodes of advance, full reaction part. If you can be interested to support me and or to have these advantages. Let's go guys for this episode! Are you? Sensei, it's your teacher? Ah, but it's the guy who captured him. You don't have the other guy in you? Can you destroy them? Too close, too close, too close. social boundaries, you know.
別にじゃ10秒だ10秒経ったら戻っておいで大丈夫僕最強だから耳
You can take control of the body. In fact, it didn't disappear, it's still inside.
土産買ってから来やがった人が死にかけてる
Yeah.
土産じゃない僕が帰りの新幹線で食べ聞く服は他の土産だそんなね中のラブリーが絶品なのよ
Okay, right now, the other thing person is in control.
恐ろしく早いシンクないつの時代でも厄介なものだなジュジュツは
No matter the era, you're coming from which era?
だからどうという話でもないか
And you're blind.
そろそろかなくそまただ乗っ取れない大丈夫だった驚いた本当に制御できてるよ
Apparently, but how can... Are we sure that we want to keep that thing inside of it? Huh? Sleep!
気絶させたの仮に器だとしても呪術規定にのっとれば虎杖は死刑対象です
Why?
死なせたくありません市場市場です可愛い生徒の頼みだ任せなさい
Eh?
死刑
Okay, first thing.
死刑は死刑でも執行猶予がついた執行猶予これは君が食べた呪物と同じもの
Nah.
全部で20本うちではそのうちの6本を保有して
And you just ate one of?
少なは腕が4本あるんだ見ての通りこれは壊せないそれだけ強力な呪いなんだそこで君だ
You can eat all of them?
中の呪いも死ぬ
All of the fingers, you know, like...
騒ぎ立ててるでもそんなのもったいないでしょ少なに耐えうる器なんて今後生まれてくる保証はないだからこう提言したどうせ殺すなら全ての少なを取り込ませてから殺す
That's what I thought. You're gonna eat all of his fingers and then they're gonna kill you.
今すぐ死ぬか全ての少なを見つけ出し取り込んでから死ぬ亡くなったのはティーチャーでも親みたいなもんかなでどうするか決まった呪いに遭遇して普通に死ねたら御の字ぐちゃぐちゃにされても死体が見つかればまだマシってもんだ
Ew.
君がそうならないとは言ってあげられないまあ好きな地獄を選んでよ
It doesn't seem like he has people into his life.
お前は強いから人を助けろ
It's your grandpa? Oh, you can't bring his memory of him like that each time. It's gonna kill me.
少しは減るかな
You're taking care of his body? Oh, we're not allowed to do things like that in France.
あの指まだある改めて見ると気色悪いなさて2本目
Maybe little by little it's gonna get harder for him to control the thing inside.
肉体の体制だけじゃない
How much of it?
難なく自我を保てる千年生まれてこなかった逸材覚悟はできたってことでいいのかな
I think so.
全然本当にめんどくせえ遺言だよ
It's gonna be your curse. That's what you said.
てめえの死に様はもう決まってんだいいね君みたいな君じゃない
Me too. You? Are you blind or?
東京都立呪術高等専門学校
It's looking great for a school.
呪術教育機関の一個教育のみならず任務の斡旋サポートも行っている呪術界の要だ
Pretty cool school, like.
学長と面談で下手打つと入学拒否られるから決まってねそしたら俺即死刑
Okay, I'm gonna have a lot of names to remember.
以外の序列はつまらんな悪い先生たまに出てくんだ
Where are everyone, you know, like all of the students, teachers?
遅刻をする癖直せと言ったはずだぞ
You know, a big old guy fabricating dolls and toys. Ooh. Mazamichi? Why is he saying that?
その先の話だスクナの指回収するんすよほっとくと危ないんでなぜ
Is someone back?
そういう遺言なんでね細かいことはどうでもいいっす俺はとにかく人を助けたい他人の指図で君は呪いに立ち向かうと
Not just someone.
不合格だ人形じゃなかったのか
They're not? Is it the same like for Shuro and with his wolves? You want to be sure of his motivation.
自分が呪いに殺された時もそうやって祖父のせいにするのか
No.
あんた嫌なこと言うな気づきを
I like that you're naming him like that.
別に
Ew.
大好きな祖父を呪うことになるかもしれんぞ呪術師に悔いのない死などない君はなぜ呪術高専に来た
To find a reason to live, because right now he doesn't have really something else into his life.
死刑から逃げられたとしてこの使命から逃げたらさ飯食って漫画読んでふと気持ちが途切れた時ああ今スクナのせいで人が死んでるかもなってへこんで
You need to help and save people, only you can do it.
自分が死ぬ時のことは分からんけど生き様で後悔はしたくない
To not be able to look at you in the mirror.
合格だようこそ呪術高専
It was a good answer, and like really, it could have been my answer.
探すということに関してこれほど面倒なものもないでも今は君がいる妻であると同時に探知機レーダーでもあるわけだ
A
だ
locator?
から現場にいないと始まらないおおちゃんとしてるあか迷惑なくする
Ah! You're gonna be best friends.
3人目の1年生を迎えに行きます
So fast, yeah. A girl?
森を噛まれですでに4時間ようやくあのクソミラかともうさらばねここには東京かスカッとされたらどうしようスターとか
Okay, I was right to watch these two episodes together today because they are clearly working together to introduce this anime, the story, the characters, what is gonna happen, the issues that we're gonna follow, that we're gonna have to resolve, really the main plot about all of this story, and also the main rules of this universe and all of that. Yuji Itadori just lost his grandpa. For me, he knew secrets, this grandpa, about his parents, about something about maybe Yuji himself. He told him that he would need to give his life to save people, to help people, and that Yuji really took it seriously, and that's why he intervened to save his friend Sasaki and Higuchi, but apparently we're not gonna see them anymore, so I don't know why I bothered learning their names. That's why he intervened to save them, helping... it's not just Shiguro. There is something in front of the Shiguro. It's not just Shiguro, it's something Shiguro. Fujiguro. To help him to stop that creature who was a demon who was blocked inside of that cursed object that these two they opened. Fujiguro managed to kill the creature, but you had other ones, and Yuji Itadori ate that finger. Sanuki? No. Sanuki? No, Sukuna. Ready? Sukuna. Sanuki. Sukuna. S-K-N. And the things. Sukuna. He ate one of his fingers. They thought that he would die, that Sukuna would take control of his body, but in fact, no. Yuji can take back control of his own body. So now they want to use him to locate and to keep the fingers inside, you know, I don't know how to say it. To eat all of the fingers that they're gonna find about him, and they need to find a lot of them. Even if they already had 6 of them, meaning that right now he ate already 2 and he still needs to eat 5 of them. 5 or 4, because the one that Yuji found, was it one that they had before, or was it one that they were looking for? No matter what, right now he ate 2 fingers, it didn't do anything to him, he still has Sukuna inside, he can control when putting him out or when putting him back in. Sometimes Sukuna can pop to say stuff, but just that. 2 fingers, he can still eat a lot of them, a few of them that these guys they already have, but they need also to find all of the other ones, and that's why they want to use him also as a locator to find them. And once he's gonna eat all of these fingers, they plan to kill him to be sure to eliminate Sukuna. You buried your grandpa. The fact that he took care of the bones and stuff like that, not happening in France, clearly not happening. We have people to do that, you know, like it's a profession, it's a job to do something like that. You can't do something like that. He buried his grandpa, he accepted that deal. Now he's gonna be into a Jujutsu Tech school. We have 2 schools like that in Japan. At first the principal, I can't remember his name. Like I can't remember the name of the blind teacher. For now I don't have their name. At first the principal didn't want him. He accepted him only when Yuji said that he wants to do that because apparently he's the only one who can do it, and he wouldn't be okay to go back to his life knowing that he didn't help people, people are dying because of him. That, you know, that answer, I appreciated it because I would be a random people if I would face the principal myself. But I think that in his position I would say the same. It's not really that I'm brave or anything like that, it's just that I know myself too much, and I know also how I am, and the fact that I can feel guilty about a lot of things in my life, you know. Just I can feel guilty also against objects like that, falling down, that's it, I'm feeling guilty because I'm like, oh, you're hurt, I'm so sorry that you're hurt. I'm feeling guilty also for my neighbor who maybe heard that sound, like I'm feeling guilty about everything into my personal life. So clearly, that kind of mission, I can't refuse it. I couldn't go with my life after you telling me something like that. I would be like, what? I'm the only one who can save the world and I'm gonna refuse it? Like really? I wouldn't be able to go on with my life after you telling me something like that. Just because of guilt, not because I'm brave. Do you understand what I mean? So now he's accepted inside of his school. He's not gonna wait, you know, just like that for them to find the fingers. He's gonna help to locate the fingers. He's gonna train also. So yes, we had the presentation of the characters, we had the presentation of also the school, why he ended up right there, we had the presentation of his mission, we had the presentation of the main rules of this universe with the cursed objects, demons, and Sukuna. Sukuna, the main villain. Okay. This score looks really great. The drawings, they look great. The story is interesting and I already have a lot of questions and I'm already trying to understand things, how it's functioning and all. Characters can be cool and I love that there is a certain humor, you know, behind all of the lines, all of the characters, all of the situations. It's really with a lot of jokes inside of it, it's really written to be humoristic and all, and I truly appreciate that. I said it's making me think of the great teacher Onizuka, but I can feel now with this second episode that it's a little different. I appreciate that kind of humor, truly. Yes, it's pleasing me, this anime is pleasing me. I think that I can say now that I'm gonna binge watch it. It's okay, it's functioning on me, clearly it's functioning on me, I'm trying to understand stuff and all. And for the names, I'm so sorry that for now I can't remember the names of everyone. It's gonna take me a while. That girl at the end, you're gonna need to pick her up. It's the first year? That I don't understand it. Fujiguro is the first year. Yuji the second. Like, you know, people into your school, you are selecting them like that? Maybe that's why for now the school is totally empty, because the official year didn't really begin and you don't have all of the students? Maybe it's not that. I will see that during the next episode, I think, the explanation of how this school is truly functioning. And is it truly empty right now or not? And I need to remember the name of that teacher. For me, for now, it's the blind teacher. I'm naming him like that. The fact that he has that on his eyes, for me, he's blind. You're gonna tell me that he's not acting like someone who is blind. But again, there are sorcerers, so in fact, maybe he has a power which can make him feel stuff, and it's almost like he's seeing stuff. Do you understand what I mean? Sorcerers that are naming themselves like that. At least Sukuna named them like that, the Jujutsu sorcerers. Yuji Itadori, Fujiguro, Sasaki and Iguchi and Tadaki. I didn't need to remember their names. Sukuna, the big villain, the blind teacher, the principal. The two of you, I don't have your names. That's it. Who else? We don't know the first name of the grandpa. It was Mr. Itadori and that's all. I would love to see how did he find the first finger, Yuji. I find that weird for an anime like that to not introduce the anime with that scene with them finding that first finger. The fact that we are not seeing that scene, it's already making me suspicious about maybe Yuji, you felt it? You felt that finger? Which would mean, one, that maybe you were already meant to be a sorcerer, you already had powers before, feeling energy like Fujiguri can do. Or you were already a locator for Sukuna's finger's body before that. You know, just the fact that we didn't see that scene of him finding the first finger, it's making me suspicious, because to introduce a story, an anime, a character, in fact it would have been really great to begin with that, to begin with him finding that finger at first. The fact that we didn't see it at all, and now that we know that he can be a locator, and now that we know also that these guys, they can feel energy and all, I'm suspicious about maybe he was already involved into all of that when he found that finger. Because he felt it, you know, that finger called him. I don't know how to say it. That's it, I have my first theory. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Hey.